So China has a lot of exports. In fact, they're beating the world with how they're exporting everything. Everyone gets everything from China. But did you know that China's number one export is world-ending pandemics? It seems like every pandemic starts in China. Probably because there's so many people and poor conditions. For example, you guys probably heard about the coronavirus, which is the hot new world-ending pandemic. But SARS started in China, I believe, and the pig virus started in China. Oh yeah, they do it all. They're number one.
I don't know.
Number one in the world. This new virus called the coronavirus is apparently infected. It's infected like 800 people, 2 in America, but they caught them. Or here it says 300. I think it's gone up to 800.
Keeps going up, yeah.
And it's killed 25. But that's China's official reporting. You know it's probably 10 times what they're saying. I mean, there's a lot of incredible footage. So let me put this in context here. Wuhan, where it originated, has been entirely quarantined by China. You cannot go in or out of this entire city. Do you know how many people live in Wuhan? Guess. Go ahead, guess. New York, for context, or LA has like 5 million or something.
Yeah.
11 million people.
Just in there.
In Wuhan alone. Which probably makes it one of the most populous cities in the entire world. But it's just one of many mega cities in China. That's how populated it is. Here's what it looks like. The entire city is quarantined. No one in, no one out.
That's crazy.
It's never been done before. Quarantining in a city this big. Look at this.
Oh my God.
No one in, no one out.
At least they're taking it seriously.
Yeah, but everyone in that city is going to fucking die. 11 million people. It is good they're doing that. I mean, I agree. Look at this. This was pretty crazy, too. Someone taking a video of a doctor in tears on the phone with a superior. This is one of the doctors in Wuhan. He seems to be, a translation I saw is that he's saying they can't handle more patients.
Wow.
It's over capacity, and he wants them to stop sending patients. The people are trying to send more doctors, but he replies he doesn't want more doctors. There's literally no room for patients.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is what's going on inside Wuhan right now. And they're saying that they cannot reach people higher up. They're trying to reach administrators, but they can't reach them.
This is reminding me of Chernobyl.
Yeah. That's right. It's totally Chernobyl. And China's government would do the same thing. They would totally lie about it. If they say 25 people died, it's 2,500. I'm serious. If they say there's 600 people infected, it's 60,000. But you see how they're reacting? And you see how shady it is? Someone's recording that, like, because, you know, you'll get locked up for life if you're caught going against the almighty Chinese government. So that's pretty scary, actually. In the United States, there was this first confirmed case of the new virus.
There was a second this morning.
Which city was it in?
The second, I think, was in Chicago.
Because the first one was in Seattle, I believe.
Yeah. There was one in L.A. that was suspected, but I think they've decided it wasn't actually that. Yeah. But yeah, just as of this morning, I saw a report of a second.
It started in a fish market in Wuhan. Because these pandemics start when a virus makes a jump from another animal, which is like super rare occurrence, but it happens. Yeah. So it makes a jump from an animal to human. And then we have no resistance. We have no immunity. It's a whole new thing. It's a mutation of the influenza, of the flu virus. And that's what's so dangerous about it, is that it's just this new thing that can totally ravage us. Patient 0, who is not being named, is in isolation. Oh, no, sorry, that's the guy in America, Washington. Get the fuck out of Wuhan. I'm going to Wuhan my way out of China. The patient in Washington was ill for 4 days after arriving in the United States and sought care. Based on the patient's symptoms and travel history, doctors suspected the novel Wuhan coronavirus. Crack open a nice, cool Corona. And sent specimens to the CDC. So this guy was cruising around Seattle for 3 days.
Yeesh. Yeah, it's not good.
The coronavirus is in the same family as the severe acute respiratory syndrome SARS, which killed more than 700 people in 2002 and 2003. Spicy. To date, it has killed more than 300 people and has struck China, Thailand, South Korea, Japan, and now the United States. The outbreak started in late December at an animal market in Wuhan. So it was an animal market, not a fish market. And 700 miles south of Beijing.
Yeah, I think I read these coronaviruses come from cattle, I believe.
The virus can jump from animals to people, but now human-to-human transmission has been confirmed. Announced on Wednesday, Chinese officials are quarantining the entire city of Wuhan. It is emphasized how huge of a deal this is. Wuhan is a megacity with approximately 11 million residents, more than Los Angeles County. A quarantine of the scale is unprecedented. Is there any more news about that? Because this is from Wednesday.
Seems like it's just unknown still.
I heard this morning that the World Health Organization is not declaring it an international crisis yet.
Yeah. Just seems like they
Just a
don't know.
Chinese death. Man, that quarantine's so crazy. I think everyone in that city is going to get fucking nuked by this virus.
You know what's crazy, though? I did see that in an effort to address all of this, they're like rapidly building more hospitals in Wuhan.
Right.
And, you know, construction in China is crazy. And they're saying, you know, they can build an entire hospital in 6 days.
What?
Yeah. We're just throwing it up.
I heard they finished one, or they're building one
They already built another
that can
one?
fit 800 people or something.
Yep.
In a week?
That's the Chinese. That's the Chinese spirit, man.
That's-
They just raw human power.
That is
Wow.
the flip side of it is.
They don't care if people die building it. You know, safety. The thing is, safety code, all this shit that takes a long time. Right here, there's no delays there. Just go.